You know what? I'm actually going to legitimately kill myself because I've been talking that entire goddamn time with my mic off. I swear to God, that's something that pisses me off, is that, like, every single time I start a freaking live stream, like, I disconnect my mic once, and then I sit there, and I'm sitting there talking. I've been talking for 7 minutes straight without freaking knowing that my mic was actually off. I'm legitimately going to die. I'm legitimately mad right now. Anyway, the basic sense of what I was talking about, which, without repeating every single word that I just said, is that, okay, I'm going to kind of start from the beginning now. I'm basically just playing My Summer Car while I'm also talking about, I'm playing My Summer Car until basically just kind of trying to talk about, like, what I'm trying to do, in a sense of my channel right now. I haven't been live streaming or posting a lot, and I'm sorry for that. I don't know which way I'm supposed to be going right now. Left. But basically, the first thing I started talking about was update 6.39. I'm actually, like, trying to figure out what I'm going to do in a sense of that. It's called Old Age. Shut up. But yeah, I mean, I'm just trying to figure out, like, what sort of... I don't know which way I'm supposed to be tuning this, but I'm probably tuning it very, very horribly right now. I'm actually going to go ahead and pull the wiki up. But yeah, I mean, like, hang on. So... let me... okay. Tuning the valve train, there we go. Okay. So... something I'm actually trying to figure out is basically where my channel is going to go. And I apologize for not live streaming very, very recently and stuff like that. It's more because, like, they've actually been scheduling everyone a lot, not just me. They've been scheduling everyone a lot over at the place that I am working at. And I mean, it's not bad. I mean, I like where I work. I like what I do. So yeah, I mean, it's not that bad, but I mean, that's the reason why I haven't been posting a lot, is because I have been working and I haven't been having time to actually post and stuff like that. Loosens too loose or too tight, they will make a ticking sound. Car performs best when the valves are as loose as possible. Okay, so I have to keep doing this until I start hearing a ticking sound. But yeah, I mean, that's something that I'm looking into, is basically just what you guys want to see on my channel. And that's another thing that I really want to see is, like, I want to see stuff that you guys want to see. I mean, I probably have a feeling you guys don't like to see My Summer Car, and I do apologize for that. Mostly, I mean, I have been enjoying this game a lot and stuff like that, and that's why I have been playing it. And yeah, I mean, I just really like the game, and it's okay, hang on. I think I actually have to, like, turn the car on. Have to do all this while the car is on. Whoa. Yep, that's a little too loose. Okay. Ah. There we go. Okay, so all of them are tuned to right before they start ticking. So there's that. So I just tuned the valve train, so I think that's good now. One thing I actually have to do, I need to actually like replace the pistons because I know the pistons are actually like have gone through hell since I've been building this car, and I just need to go ahead and start replacing them. I'm actually gonna go back to there. Oh, there we are. Without being rude, what do you like on this game? Eversim gave you... Oh, yeah, I need to start talking about 6.39 and stuff like that. Well, the first question you asked was what I like on this game. I basically like just... I just like it. I mean, I think it's fun. I think it's funny. I actually really, really like... all this stuff about like cars and stuff like that. Never really had an interest in cars before, and I mean this is actually a really good start. I mean I actually like seriously enjoy it. I don't play this just to make you guys like angry or something like that. I actually play it because I actually enjoy this game. I legitimately enjoy it, and I think, like, if you guys don't like it, I definitely would tell you guys to speak out. If you don't want me to play this game, maybe I can just play it on my own time and just play Power and Revolution or another game or something like that. But I mean, yeah, I mean, I do enjoy it. That's one of the reasons why I've been playing it a lot. And so, oh, this is what I need to do. I am going to come into here, and I am going to buy that. I'm also going to buy the ratchet set. We're going to go ahead and get this. We're actually going to take the car over. Oh, it's a Friday. I think we're going to be doing jobs in the meantime. So all of that is done. We're ordering a new radiator, so we're going to be doing that. Let's go ahead and close the hood. I think we're going to go ahead and order that on a Monday, since it is actually approaching the weekend. Put the choke back in. But yeah, oh crap, I didn't put the rocker cover on. Let me go ahead and put that back on. But, alright, so what I need to start talking about is actually 6.39 and stuff like that, that I actually completely was talking about by myself for like 30 minutes. So, something, what I want to do is actually, I want to see what kind of, features, honestly, you guys would actually want in the game. If you guys actually want, like, certain features, and I mean, whenever I ask you guys this, I'm not asking, like, because, don't give me something, like, I've heard a million times. Don't give me something like, fix the bugs, multiplayer, stuff like that. Like, I want to see, hey, what's going on, UKIP? Welcome to the live stream. Like, whenever I ask for you guys' suggestions, I'm asking for things along the lines of like actually good suggestions or features. Like I want to hear stuff like something like a space program or something like that. Something that's actually like interesting. So that's something that I really want to hear from you guys. Oh, this battery's already charged, so I don't need to mess with it. What game is this? This is My Summer Car. Yeah, I'm actually going to leave that right here, and I'm actually going to go go to sleep, since it is actually... I'm actually going to throw these guys in the woods. But yeah, I mean, that's... One more question. I'm playing as Pakistan and I ate almost $25 billion? May I do something wrong? Did you see the Quebec elections in Canada? I have not. What happened in the Quebec elections? Okay, let's go ahead and turn this light off. Oh, so it's been nighttime this entire time. We could actually, I have an idea. This guy is actually going to call at like 2 in the morning. So we could actually go... Jesus. He wants me to dump 10 bottles. He wants to dump some shit at the front of the Lindell inspection shop. I turned 20 last week. So did I. I actually turned 20 as well. There's my cigarettes. Where's my hot dogs? Let's have a cookout while we talk about this. Alright, let's go ahead. Oh, shit. Oh, no. I did this too late. Oh, shit. Oh, man, I need more charcoal. Come on, where's my charcoal? Okay, yeah, we're probably going to have to want to turn this light on since we're going to be here for a couple of hours. September 24th is my birthday. Well, September 20th is actually mine. So yeah, like, okay, so let's go ahead and start a fire. Yay, I got light. Let's sit around a campfire while we talk about this, my boys. But, yeah, I mean, that's something that, that I'm actually, like, wanting to look forward to. I really hope, that Eversim starts to talk, a bit more, and stuff like that. Once we actually start planning the, collaboration and stuff like that, it will actually get better. It does look like that, what do you call it, interview actually is going to be the main, it is actually going to be the main thing we're actually going to be looking into between me and Eversim. So that is actually going to be a very exciting time, is where we're actually going to do that. And I'm still looking into questions and stuff like that of what actually I actually will talk to them about and stuff like that. We're actually and the things I'm actually wanting to do is actually just questions, general questions about the company, about them and stuff that they are looking forward to, future projects we're actually going to see by them. And they should have made 2019 DLC free for already of... Well, I think they actually get it like discounted or something like that. Yeah, because I mean, I think they would actually have it discounted or whatever. So that's actually something that we actually might get. Hopefully, that, or I mean, I may do a giveaway for it. For those who are actually watching it, or we actually might do a just a complete we actually might do like a complete just giveaway of Power and Revolution 2018, stuff like that. Have I played President Infinity? No, I have not. Let's go ahead and put our little sausages on the grill. $2070 soft makes a lot of good political games. Should actually probably talk to them, see if I can actually get a license or something like that to actually play their games. The guy you debated over the other week made me cringe. What is the name of the game? This game is called My Summer Car. There's a little flashlight. And I think we're actually just waiting for 2 in the morning to roll around. We're gonna take our boy home because there's actually storyline that actually goes into it, and we can actually get like a shitload of money from it, and that's what I really want to do. Graphics look trash. Well, it's not supposed to be a AAA title. It's kind of supposed to be like this. I mean, look at this. Yeah, if you say the graphics are trash, you should watch once we actually have to pick this guy up. Oh crap, what time is it? 1 in the morning, so we got another hour before we're actually going to be able to go see him. I've been rating Nubia on one of my games. What the hell is Nubia? I think we're actually gonna... Yeah, I think we can actually drop this off while we're there. Because we can pick him up in the Satsuma. So that's one thing. We have the gas canister in the back. I don't know if it has any fuel in it. Probably doesn't. What do you... Oh, yeah, Kavanaugh. Oh, my God. Thank you for reminding me of that. Honestly, I think that whole thing with the Kavanaugh thing is complete and utter BS. Okay. So my opinion on the Kavanaugh madness, as you say, is basically... I think it's just completely stupid. I think it's politically timed. I think it's dumb, to say the least. Because, I mean, you have a woman who... I mean, sexual assault is one of the most serious crimes that you can actually commit. And I obviously feel that... it's something that needs to be taken seriously, but at the same time, I think that you shouldn't do something like that. Like, people are saying, well, he's going for one of the most powerful positions in the United States. That may be true, but he's also he's had a lot of power in for years and stuff like that. He has had the ability to basically like challenge a lot of things, and he's been on like federal court for years. And I think that it's ignorant, to say the least, that he needs to at least have like he's like if he did do what he did, and I think like his testimony and stuff like that was completely stupid because of the way he was acting and stuff like that. He's like, I like beer. We drink beer. Like, and I mean, I think that made a really funny SNL skit. But like, I think Dr. Ford shouldn't have came out at the time she did. Well, I mean, okay, she came out at the time she did, like way many years ago and stuff like that. Like, I think she should have gone public as soon as he was nominated for the District of the District of Columbia Circuit Court, because he's been on the Circuit Court for years. And I mean, yeah, I think that Dr. Ford was actually used because, I mean, Senator Feinstein of California, she knew this information for 6 weeks. She could have at least said, I have credible information, as soon as Dr. Ford came forward to her. She could have at least said, I have credible information. What the hell? That is hilarious. She could have at least said, I have credible information that that Brett Kavanaugh has sexually assaulted someone, keeping the anonymity of that person, but at the same time, like, she could have at least came forward and said, okay, we need to look into this right now. It was politically timed, and I believe Dr. Ford was actually used because Feinstein, or actually, no, not Feinstein, but a leaker had to leak that information right whenever that whole thing was going to go down. So I think that it was actually a horrible idea. Yeah, it was a smart delaying tactic, and that's all it was ever that's all it was ever meant to do. It's just meant to delay. Alright, we're just waiting for our buddy to call us. But yeah, I mean, it's like, I think that it was a very, very stupid thing. And, or maybe Trump and his guys set this all up. See, that's what I think I'm doing. Like, I think, like, it kind of reminds me of, like, a couple of House of Cards episodes. It reminds me of a couple of House of Cards episodes where, like, Frank Underwood actually was the leaker. He was the one who was leaking all the information and stuff like that. So I think that is actually funny, to say the least. We're actually going to go ahead and we need to, like, get rid of all of our trash. We've been, like, building up all this trash and stuff like that. We need to, like, start, like, marking our territory across the map. I'm actually going to move this radio. I'm actually going to move it, like, right under here. So we have more room here. There we go. Midterms seem 50-50 from what I've seen. The Dems need to go further left to have success. Well, I mean, further left, I mean, that's only hurting themselves, I believe. And 2 o'clock. We should get his call any minute now. Let me see if I can actually wonder if it's usually, like, on weekdays that he calls. Yeah, around 2 o'clock. So, should get his call. Radical left has some good points too, which could appeal to those blue-collar Trump voters. Well, yeah. See that light? The hell is that? Dude, that's spooky. People like Sanders and Cortez just took a slightly more anti-immigration stance than they would nominate. Highly doubt that, though. They would lose literally, like, probably 25% of their base because they're taking a position like that. All right, I guess we won't be able to drive a drunk home today. What time is it? It is 10 o'clock. Sanders and Cortez could target the white areas, though. Yeah, but you can target them, but that doesn't exactly mean you're going to get their vote. That's literally assuming that you're going to, like, all right, see you, John. Like, that's literally assuming that you're going to, like, perform well in, like, areas around Hispanics because you're a Democrat. Well, the only thing that is that you're going to get those votes because you are a Democrat. You're not going to exactly make it like, oh, so fair and well just because you're going toward a certain viewer base. Yeah, he's popular because he's been popularized by certain people, but that doesn't mean that he is exactly the right choice. And the only reason that he is popular is because people are being told that he's popular. Like, it's somewhat... come on, I'm gonna have to get a phone call right then. Right as I'm about to leave. Ooh. Okay, so... I need to take this guy. I'm gonna go ahead and let the car warm up for a second. White people generally want protectionism, higher wages, and lower immigration. That's a winning formula. I don't know, honestly. It's a mixed bag, in my opinion. I think, like, a lot of people are just confused as to what kind of politics we're actually looking at in the future. Yeah, I mean, I would not mind debating you, my man. Like, I think that would actually be a hilarious thing to actually do. Finally debate someone. I mean, that debate that I actually had with that other guy, I mean, that was actually, like, very, very well received. And I actually thank you guys for that, for actually having that debate be, like, the best that I can be. I am center right. Actually, you're completely right there whenever you call me center right. I actually do enjoy debating, and I actually do want to challenge at least one of you guys to a debate, and I actually would love to see that. So if you guys actually do want to debate me, go ahead and challenge me. I actually do want to see that happen, honestly. I'm actually so tempted right now to order myself some food because I am hungry. I just have to come over here and give this car back to the guy that I crashed the other day. Oh yeah, he's like doing a rally and stuff like that, but he sits there and whines about his car. Alright, let's go ahead and give his car back. Yeah, I actually can probably agree with you on that, because I know there's so many people that literally say, like, there are people who literally think that the American economy would actually collapse if immigrants were actually to leave. And, that's actually something that I think is extremely ignorant to even believe. Like, I think it's hilarious to actually think something like that, because it's so wrong, and it's so ignorant of actual economic, it's actually ignorant of just simple economic values, and you're just sitting there and saying, oh yeah, the American economy would collapse if we got rid of immigrants. For one, no, it's like, for one, it's illegal immigrants. They only contribute about $20 billion to the American economy. That's probably a very, very small portion of the $3.2 trillion we are making off of federal income taxes. And that's actually a very, I mean, it's a sizable more portion of the amount of money that we actually make off of even corporate income taxes. Which, I mean, even though those have been cut by a tremendous amount of money, like, it's still, it's wrong. It's stupid to think something like that. Litari is going to see his car drive by. He's just going to go, oh my god. Huh? Oh shit. And we actually, on our way back, we actually need to get our trailer too, so we can give Wood Guy more wood. Multiracial societies don't tend to last. Well, I mean, actually, no, it's the opposite. Like, if you actually think that's what Western society is thinking right now, then you are ignorant of what is actually going on. Western societies are believing that multiracial societies are actually better, that there's less violence in them. The people who think that, which, I mean, it kind of sucks, because, I mean, I somewhat believe that, I'm trying my hardest not to kill someone right now, because I will go to jail. It kind of sucks, because, I mean, the people who believe that multiracial societies are hurtful to society, they're the ones who literally want all other races to be killed. You hear a lot of that from, like, people like Richard Spencer, a lot of neo-Nazis and stuff like that, and they say that exact same stuff. I believe that multiracial societies are not exactly hurtful. I believe they are, because they help. I mean, but at the same time, forcing them to coexist and saying we need more diversity and stuff like that, forcing them to coexist and saying, okay, well, we need multiracial societies and stuff like that, because I feel like it is a good thing. Like, I think that is a horrible thing to do, because you are basically forcing everyone to abide by how you believe society should look, not by how society wants to decide how it looks. When did Richard Spencer endorse the killing of other races? Well, I'm not saying... I kind of take that back, because what I'm saying Richard Spencer does is that Richard Spencer basically... People such as him would rather the expulsion of every single other race except whites. Pure-blooded whites. Not even pure-blooded whites, pure-blooded, like, Aryan people. That's exactly what they would do. Or at least whites. They would probably at least want whites. Like, yeah, I mean, that's something, and that's another thing, is that a lot of those people who tell us that we need diverse societies and stuff like that, they don't live in diverse neighborhoods. They don't live in the areas that we all live in. They don't live in, like, suburbs or something. Suburbs, inner cities, stuff like that. They live in these giant homes, surrounded probably by white people. And it's hypocritical for you to say, okay, well, I want a society where we're all, like, this and that, but they're literally living in a society that, like, is just surrounded by the people that they speak against. And that brings me on to another point, to where we're talking about, it brings me on to another point, to where we're talking about, basically, how some people actually literally think that, the browning of society is good. Now, if I ask you guys, what is your opinion on the quote-unquote browning of society? If the browning of society is bad, do you think that we should stop it? Should there be a change in how we do stuff? Or should we allow for the browning of society? Or at least America. This is more of an American argument, because we actually do have all this. Okay, so for me to explain it, basically the browning of America is the projection by a lot of statistic agencies that by 2045 whites will not be the dominant race in America. They will not be, guys, 6.39 in 2019 is Steam or what? Well, not now, it's just a discussion. I'm actually, like, going off on a tangent about other things because we've been talking about it. So basically what I'm talking about is that by 2045, whites will lose the majority of the American population, and then in 2100, by 2100, we are actually looking at an America that is probably going to be at least 25% white. Now, a lot of people say that the whites who are afraid of this are just racist and they don't want to see a diverse America. And I think that's hypocritical, because there are a lot of people who literally say, oh yeah, well, like, a diverse America is going to be a stronger America. But I feel like because people are always talking about diversity and stuff like that in, I just heard a truck behind me. People are always talking about diversity in movies, in TV shows, and stuff like that. And they say, well, you know, this, and this, like, we're not being, like, accurately represented. So, in a sense, why, if that's bad, and I feel like if it was kind of like an opposite thing, if blacks or Mexicans or something like that, their population started to diminish in America, like more Mexicans, more blacks, more Asians started to leave, I think that it would actually be like a crisis for some people. I think it would be a crisis for people who were literally sitting there saying, oh yeah, well, like, I don't know why, like, this is happening, like, and we need to put a stop to this, blah, blah, blah. I mean, something like that could actually happen in the future. I'm actually going to be right back, guys. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I'm back. So we're going to go ahead and... Oh, actually, what I need to do is actually get out. We are actually going to run this guy. We're going to hook him up behind the trailer. Okay. I don't know why this thing is shaking like hell. Okay, we actually need to get the towing hook. Differential lock. What? Oh, here it is. Wow, only 2 people watching now. There we go. Okay. This is going to be weird. But at least he has original ideas. Oh, hang on, let me read that again. Okay. I think we should ban all immigration for 1 to 2 years. After that, ban non-white immigration for a further 5 years with a limit of net immigration of 20,000 in the United Kingdom. UKIP, what kind of... You know what? You would be the perfect person to actually debate, honestly. If you actually hold those kinds of views. Like, what do you identify as? What is your forte of how you actually, like, identify? Because I would actually love to debate someone like you, where you actually hold those kind... I think I just broke the windshield. It'll reload. Yep, windshield's broken. Look at that. We only have to go a couple of more kilometers. Oh my god. We need to get this thing, like, fueled up. Conservative nationalist. I would definitely want to debate you on that. I would love to debate on race, about immigration, stuff like that, because I do actually disagree with you on a lot of those things. And I'm going to go ahead and hold that up for the debate that me and you are going to hold, because I am officially going to challenge you to debate. And if you actually want to participate in that debate, then hell yeah. So, I think, do you have me on Discord? I mean, we should actually probably plan a debate with Discord. And then I can post an official announcement and everything. Ooh, that car is going to be damaged once we get home. Okay, let's go ahead and do the range selector, so we can go faster. I have no personal problems with other races, it's just the numbers for me. Yeah, but numbers are easily manipulated. Just because they're numbers. Like, that's what a lot of people say. They always want to bring up numbers, but they're not bringing up, like, the actual, like, impact of a lot of the things that they say, a lot of the things that they want. I'm moving over the next month, but once I'm sorted, I'm happy to do so. Hell yeah. Uh-oh. You know, this was a terrible idea from the beginning. But we're almost home. Oh no. Oh boy. Oh boy. I think we're actually going to play... We're actually going to play this up until we actually... I want to go ahead and get that order. What problem is if you want a nation that embraces... What happened? Did the... Oh my god, don't tell me it flipped over. Oh, there it is. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and pull the tractor in over here. And we need to get this tractor some diesel very, very soon. Wow, look at that. Look how damaged it is. Okay, that's it. Pull the parking brake, turn it off. That's it. Oh, I never even turned the car off. Okay. Despise people like Ben Shapiro for what, though? What do you despise him for? Okay, finally done with that. They actually seriously need to, like, refill the gas on the tractor. I know this isn't going to do much, but we're going to go ahead and do it. Shapiro would never support the browning of Israel. Wouldn't Israel already be brown? Because I think Israel's not even white. That's... What are you talking about there? I don't think Israel is white at all. Because, I mean, look at them. They're like... Let's go ahead and figure out where this freaking gas canister is. Oh, there it is. Right there. Oh, crap, I didn't open it. There we go. Israel has laws protecting a certain ethnic and religious group and giving them priority. Like what? Jews, well, of course they're gonna have laws that are protecting Jews because Jews are the exact reason why Israel exists in the first place. Israel is the land that was given to them, given to the Jews after the events of the Holocaust and the events of World War II. They established that in 1946, or 1948 actually, and then it immediately led to a war. But I don't think you can exactly be mad at Israel for having priority over Jews whenever that is the land of the Jews that was given to them, and they're obviously going to have priority over themselves. If you say, of course, but America's explicitly said that it stood for white European interests, it would be demonized as racist. Well, I mean, I'm not exactly going to say it's a bad thing to say if America were to say that, because again, it was founded by white people. I think white people should at least hold the majority in America because of that simple fact. America was founded by white people at the hands of a lot of slave owners and stuff like that. Yeah, you can make an argument that they were, that blacks, immigrants, stuff like that were actually used to build America. That is a legitimate argument, and that is basically what happened. You are lying to yourself if you are saying that that did not happen, because a lot of people know that slavery existed. So that's something right there. But at the same time, I still believe that whites should at least hold a significant part of America because they were actually the ones... Oh, I have no gas cap anymore. That's funny. Barely over 1% of whites actually own slaves, though. What is your source on that, actually? Where's my basketball? PolitiFact. Can you probably like grab a link for me or something like that? Send it to me on Discord or something. I don't know. Like you need, like I want to see that, because I mean that like slave owners and stuff like that are always chastised, and you always see an argument about it, but literally most of the time you cannot even back it up. Jesus, how did I get that far? I don't know. I still have a mixed opinion about a lot of things, and I'm not going to say that I am an expert in it. I mean, I could probably say that I know a lot about World War II, but it won't let me post links. Damn. I'll look into it after I'm done live streaming. Let me see if Timo's is actually open. Okay, yeah, they are actually open on a Saturday. So we could actually go do all these jobs, then we would have enough money to actually... we're going to do all these jobs, and we're actually going to have enough money to do a couple of things. Especially buy that radiator and stuff like that. That's what I'm trying to wait for. Okay, I know which ones I'm doing now. Let's go ahead and go. You know what, before we go, I'm actually going to check what time it is. Because I have a feeling I'm going to screw this up. Ooh. By the time we get there, I think Timo's is going to be closed. I don't know. I think I'm actually going to go ahead and leave this live stream here, and then I'm just going to just do this. I'm actually going to go, like, I'm actually going to order myself something to eat and stuff like that, and, like, because I'm really hungry right now. But, yeah, I mean, guys, if you guys like this, go ahead and leave a like. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. There was an update for Superpower 2. I just saw that. But, guys, if you guys like this, go ahead and leave a like. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. And, guys, I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys there.